My name's Matt. I'm from Sacramento. Came down to going to Sacramento to Bay Area motorcycle ride today. And so we rode about probably 1,500 to 2,000 other riders. We were down there, stopped a couple places, and just had a great time.
So where all did you go?
Went to Antioch, went to the Contra Costa Fairgrounds. They had like stunt performances at the fairgrounds, and stopped at a couple of places like Starbucks. For them, a big group of people. It's kind of amazing. The cops stop the traffic for you on the freeway, and you just actually get a speed next to a cop. Next to CHP, you're going like 100 miles an hour on a street bike. They're riding right next to you. That's about the coolest thing of it all.
So what places in the Delta have you stopped?
Oh, on the way back, we just stopped to get gas in Isleton, and then we've been riding all the way up since. So we didn't stop anywhere else except for here.
Is this the first time you've been to
I've been here before, but it was a long, long time ago. This is a really, really cool area.
So did you eat at Al Lawap's? What'd you have?
Hamburger. We all had the burger. It was excellent. Excellent. Have it for me. That should be like 400 pounds, definitely.
And we got our photographer. We asked that we filming.
I'm on the sidewalk. It's public property.
What does the outside?
My name is Ning Hou, N-I-N-G-H-O-U, and I originally come from Shanghai, China. And I graduated in San Francisco Academy of Art College, 1985. And I study fine art, MFA, as my major study in foreign country of the United States. I started when I was 6 years old, and I come from a doctor's family, Western doctor. And my father was a general practitioner and surgeon, and my mother was a physician and a pediatrician. That's they practice the Western medicine in China before 1949. So after communist, as only government took over from the Republican of China, and my parents donated their business to the country called the People's Republic of China. And after that, they were working in the 3 different hospitals as a chief doctor. I studied under the master of Liu Hai Su, and Yan Wenliang. Those are first generation, the founder of Chinese Western art school in China. I started when I was 16 years old. I already studied under those masters, and they gave me a lot of input for learning Western oil painting knowledges. And also during the communist leadership, that's the time most of Chinese artists was studying Russian technique, Russian Soviet Union socialism with the photographer technique skill as a basic. But I was learning both sides, Western and Eastern of European art. I did this painting last year. I spent about 6 months to finish this piece called the Main Street Sunset Light. And I tried to show the perspective in Locke, and just like everybody imagine, Locke, there's no perfect perspective. So it's like a sinking city. So everything's crooked. And this view is in front of my gallery. And Locke is almost like the photocopy of a Universal Studio in Hollywood. And they basically use a Locke perspective as a Louisiana, very similar town, just like this. And as a matter of fact, my gallery also renting by Eddie Murphy. They are a movie group. They use my apartment, my house here. They pay me about $500 for a week, and using here as the movies shot called Life. And that was about at least about 12 years ago. They used this facility here, and I make this place become a gallery is because the rent is cheaper, and later on I purchased the whole building and using here as my own school, and also I taught a lot of students from this building.
If I may ask, what price are you asking on this Main Street?
The Main
painting?
Street is $15,000 painting.
And what is the size of that?
The size is about 58-inch tall and by 16-inch wide. Yeah, I use a painting on linen canvas from Belgium, and all the paints mostly from 3 different countries. One is from England called Winston Newton, and then the other one is American paints called Gambling, and then the other country is from Dutch, the Rembrandt. I use 3 different brands, all the top, the best quality of the paints, and the painting on linen canvas from Belgium.
Has there been any serious interest in buying it so far?
A lot of people interested because I haven't sold it yet, and I'm still in a contract talking in the meetings. So I'm pretty sure this painting eventually will be sold. I like to say that using my gallery as a school, my main interest is to teach people born on this land to be the best artist in the world in 21st century. So mainly my students is the age range is from 4 years old to 16 years old. So that's my first priority right now, is helping American-born students.